offers a new place for mothers struggling with addiction to get help.
Avivo, a housing service nonprofit, and the Builders Association Housing First Foundation have recently completed a renovated recovery housing complex. And so we're so glad to have Bob Bennett, the manager for the Builders Association Foundation, and Kelly Matter, the president and CEO of Avivo, with us here today. Thank you guys for coming in.
Thank you.
Let's start with you, Bob. Tell us about this project. How big of a renovation are we talking about?
Well, you know, first off, we're Batsy Housing First Minnesota Foundation, and in Homemade Twin Cities, we're blessed to be able to do a project like this for a great organization like Avivo. And what we did, it was an 8-unit complex, and we totally renovated all 8 units for them. I mean, total new kitchen cabinets. You know,
this is the before and the after?
Countertops, new appliances, totally renovated the bathrooms, all new LVT flooring throughout, all new hardware, everything was painted. It's a 100-year-old building, and the structure is really sound, but the units were definitely ready for a rebuild.
Boy, you can tell.
It's
Take
beautiful.
A look here, the before and after.
Kelly, how does this project benefit Avivo?
The transformation of these units is absolutely amazing for the women and children that live there. Avivo specializes in serving people with the most complex barriers to success: long-term unemployment, homelessness, deep poverty, chemical addiction, and mental health concerns. We provide recovery services, employment, and career education to help people be successful. But women and children, over 90% are homeless when they start a recovery programming, and without this housing, their ability to recover and be successful will be extremely limited.
Well, and Kelly, part of what is important in that recovery process is feeling valued, right? And so when you're in a housing situation that feels, I don't know, 30 years old, this to be in something brand new and beautiful, that makes a difference, I have to think.
I can't stress enough the difference that safe, respectful, quality housing has in the foundation for these women in their recovery and their long-term success.
And I think there's often a way, you know, we see in movies and television of addiction and how it's portrayed. How do other people, how do we help change the stigma when you're talking about, oh, oftentimes it is the mom next door or something like that?
What we know is that families recover better together. This property allows women and their children to recover together. We are serving moms who are working very, very hard on recovery, and they want to be the very best mom they can, like any of us moms, and they're working hard, they are recovering, and they're being great moms for their children, and they've got a long-term future success.
Bob, I've had the pleasure of doing a lot of work with Batsy over the years, and your foundation does so much good. But it's not just this foundation, it's so many builders and partners that are a part of it.
Yeah, we couldn't do what we do, Jason, without our build partners. You know, the first 3 units that we did in January and February, the Kingdom Builders did 3 of the units, and Crystal Kitchens did the other one. Now, Soderberg Apartment Specialists stepped up, and they're the ones that are completing these last 4 units. I can't say enough about it. Jim Soderberg himself came out, got down on the floor, and he was ripping up carpet and stuff on demo day. I mean, he was really into it.
A lot of work.
Yeah.
Thanks so much to both of you. Such an important project.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Working